Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries May 24, 2022. With somewhat rebellious energy today, a little self-honesty can go a long way. You're in a stronger position to think more deeply and consider all angles, but do your best not to take this tendency to greater lengths than is necessary or healthy. You can too easily trip over yourself as you doubt or second-guess people or projects in your life. Try to relax and don't push things that are better left to run their natural course. It's a generally excellent period for strengthening or attracting relationships, and perhaps some backstepping or second-guessing today can ultimately increase your conviction or faith in something or someone. It's a good time for nurturing your ambitions. You're feeling particularly strongly about work and life direction goals, and especially protective of your ideas or projects. Moon is about to occur in your sign, and your emotions are building. An epiphany is possible. Overthinking things? Before the moon concludes its journey through your sign, it will make a direct opposition to your planetary ruler, Mercury, Jupiter, and Neptune via your committed 7th house of agreements, compromise, and significant others. Single, crushing, or already romantically attached, you could be extra receptive and emotionally in tune with your person, which can be overwhelming if you're in the early stages of your relationship. Your best bet? Find an outlet to express yourself and ground your energy. Stay in your lane, and open your heart to the connection if you're vibing. Transmute the unnecessary tension. There could be various directions your commitments could go in, Virgo. Today, Mercury in Pisces sextiles Uranus in Taurus, indicating that certain conversations about your professional commitments could lead to an exciting yet unexpected adventure. Mercury's fantastical thinking can help you visualize how your working relationships or obligations could pan out, while Uranus may have an innovative spin on it. It could be time to visualize the journey you and your working relationships may go on and think about different avenues or opportunities that could come along the way. In the lead up to the moon's return to your income sector tomorrow and the sun's to your financial sector 2 days later, it was always going to be important to take a wait-and-see approach. Even more so with today's moon potentially playing havoc with your senses and with how clearly the messages are getting through. You sometimes feel ill at ease with people and see your friends as rivals. You also tend to argue in a loud, aggressive way. Treat other people with more respect than usual and don't injure them just because you feel uncomfortable with yourself. Some random event that happens early today might send your schedule spinning out of control. Embrace the craziness and see where it takes you. You might like it. Heightened awareness of your surroundings make you responsive to the many opportunities that occur for you to find romance. Any communication you get, treat as particularly important. Don't dispose of contacts or phone numbers or lose any. You're experiencing the results of previous effort. Stay open to offers. Knowing that you are pursuing something of your own choosing makes a big difference in your life. When you enjoy yourself at yoga, or when you shower after a good, sweaty run, take a moment to let the feelings of satisfaction and purposefulness move out from your heart and throughout every cell in your body. There is a healing quality inherent to this conscious appreciation of your own vital accomplishments. Then let rest come into your cells as deeply as you let the exercise in. If working from home has been something you've been considering, this day can help you make this happen. Research the work that you want to do, and consider all of the resources you currently have. While it may not be wise to throw yourself into it full-time right off the bat, you can do a lot to get things moving in that direction after hours. This can be a very rewarding way of working, especially if you have children you want to be home for. Mars is both the warrior planet of the cosmos and your ruling planet, with his return to Aries tomorrow not only beginning a new 2-year Mars cycle but firing up your passions, drive, competitive and warrior spirit. Yet ahead of this, as Venus aligns with the dwarf planet Eris here today, your heart is already getting a sense of what is inspiring your warrior and competitive spirit. As Eris is the warrior princess of the cosmos, and with Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, already in Aries and expanding everything he touches, this is just a taste of things to come. There is a sense of anticipation in the air ahead of Mars' return to Aries tomorrow, something that will be personally energizing while giving Venus' final days in your sign a boost. It has been 5 years since the planets of love and passion have been in Aries at the same time, and as they will only be together for 4 days, from the moment Mars returns tomorrow they will be working to make it count. Our eyes in the sky. Passionate Venus in Aries shares a tense minor frustration with the nodes of destiny in the evening, which can bring up a lot of insecurities that we're all dealing with. This could affect us in many ways, particularly around commitments and relationships that we're invested in. You might feel as though a partnership has lost its luster and you want to leave. The inner conflict exists because you might not truly want to do this, but know that you have to in order to evolve or feel better. If we're unwilling to harmonize with others and only want to dominate their lives, partnerships could experience issues of control at this time. The flip side of this transit can bring us a lot of love and joy, but only if we're ready to experience such bliss. If you're single, a partnership could form or a commitment could deepen, depending on whether or not you want to bring love into your life. If you choose to use the other side of the energy, be forewarned that arguments and frustrations could manifest. Lean into the pleasant side of this minor aspect and bring more love into your life. In the morning, the Pisces moon forms a trine to Chiron in Aries. This favorable aspect serves to offset wounded pride and heal anxieties that developed in youth when our talents were not celebrated. At this juncture, events transpire that reveal our journey has transformed our sense of self, strengthening our natural gifts in the process. We see that in dimming our shine, we've perpetuated our own victimhood, content to play the supporting role in others' stories. Now, demonstrating our abilities allows us to reclaim our main character's energy. We subsequently pay this self-assurance forward, prompting those who doubt their gifts to be more willing to share of themselves. Following this, the moon squares off with Uranus in Taurus, provoking surprises. We are faced with unwelcome curveballs, situations seemingly designed to pitch us out of equilibrium just as we were starting to regain confidence. A lack of patience or bad time management skills will add to the day's frustrations. Like all good tests, this transit intends to deliver valuable insights as to how well we are using the resources at our disposal. Do your best to honor your own boundaries and retain your sense of childlike curiosity even when negotiating upsets and delays. Acting impulsively or recklessly won't serve us now. There is no sense in fueling drama just to grasp a false sense of control. You could be feeling more psychic today, but it's hard to separate your emotions from the projections thrown onto you by others. In fact, many of us could feel like we're talking about our emotions all day, a vibe that's exacerbated by Jupiter. The transits of the day ask everyone to have faith and see clearly through problems. This can also present a multitude of challenges in every single detail of your life. No rock is left unturned, but it's all for a greater purpose. Make sure that you pay close attention to your health, which is all part of the process. Checking in with loved ones and keeping a gratitude list can help you see that you're progressing exponentially every day. Believing in positive notions can guide you through the energy if you're willing to let go of the past and move toward a more meaningful way of life, which is very possible today.